What's going on, guys? My name is ATF Cobra, and today we're gonna be playing some Battlefield 3. Today, I have a special video for you guys. I'm gonna show you guys how to spawn trap, and it's so easy. A caveman can do it. Sorry, I had to throw that in, but it really is. I wanted to show you guys the beginning route that I take in Operation Metro. So this spawn trapping video is not only for Operation Metro, but it is for every other map as well, because it's so easy to do. When you have a player on a team like myself who likes to rush and get in the enemy spawn, this happens. Like, I'm able to penetrate into the enemy spawn right here, where I get really close in their face, and because my teammates see this, because of the fact that everybody else on my team watches me and they're looking at me, they're going to do the same. So not many people are gonna stay back there. See, everybody else on my team is right behind me, and they're gonna push alongside with me. Look at my squad mate over there. But anyways, they're all going to push with me. As soon as one person is able to penetrate the spawn, that's what leads into a spawn trapping. And basically that's what we did to them for most of the game. They were able to get out in 2 or 3 occasions, but we're still able to hold them down. Now, spawn trapping is not the most ethical way to win, but it's a guaranteed way to win. You'll know you're gonna win because you're going to remove so many tickets. You know, if you're playing rush mode, that is, you're gonna remove so many tickets from your enemy team that they're, even if they do come back, they're not gonna have enough time to hold, you know, both MCON stations, because of the fact that there should be around 20 or less tickets if you do this successfully, and if you do this correctly. Now, what you guys are gonna see is you know, part of this map that makes it so special is the rocks. Whoever could hold the rocks, the big rocks, you guys are gonna see in a minute, but the big rocks to the you know, in the middle, whoever could hold that the best, you know, on whichever team, they are going to be the winning team, because of the fact that you can one person can sit there and control the rest of the enemy spawn, and that's crazy to think about. But if the enemy team does not make a strong enough push, or if they're not flanking correctly, then one person can sit there and wipe them out. And that's what I was doing most of the time. And right here, this is the rock I'm talking about. Now, when the trees fall down, they do give a bit of cover for the enemy team, because of the fact you won't be able to see them. But sometimes it really doesn't give them too much cover. And what you guys could do to help out each other while you're spawn trapping is to spot enemies that you can't kill, or spot enemies that you can't get into. See, they were able to plant one time, and that's because I wasn't watching the rock. I was the only person watching the rock, because everybody else was doing their own thing, and they were watching you know, the flank routes. And sorry, and I definitely should have kept my job. I did my job for a little bit, and then I kept moving around because I wasn't seeing too many action. I didn't want to stay in a spot where I wasn't needed, so that's why I left the rock. But the rock is where you want to stay at. See how many people spawn in my direction, and I try to take them all out without dying. And the rock gives me so much cover that the snipers had a little bit more than enough to worry about. They had me, they had my enemy team on both sides, to my left and to my right, and this is what makes a perfect game, a perfect, fast, quick you know, rush game mode, where you know, both teams will actually have fun when spawn trapping. The enemy team is gonna have fun being spawn trapped, because it's not that bad. It's not like they're spawning and they're being killed instantly. No, they have the chance to get out there, make their little push, and try to get back there and you know, plant the MCOMs, and at the same time they can get their kills, they can get their sprees going on, and snipers can get their little sprees. And the snipers were doing a really good job. I give it up to them. I don't know who the enemy team was, but they were really doing a good job of keeping me on you know, on my toes, really, and they're sniping me a couple times. It didn't frustrate me or aggravate me because it wasn't cheap. It was because they placed themselves in perfect positions you know, to be able to take me out. And I wasn't mad at them at all. And I won't actually switch to a sniper rifle just to get back at them. And I did. And then I was like, oh, okay, this is too easy. And I went out there and went back to my SG553. And I've been using this gun, you know, extensively, because of the fact that, you know, like I said, it's so reliable. It's so, you know, perfect to use in every situation. But hopefully you guys enjoyed these little tips that I had for you guys. Remember, spawn trapping, all it takes is one guy to get in an enemy spawn and to hold one section of the map. And if you can do it correctly, you could get games like this that end pretty fast, that end pretty sweet, and both sides will have fun in it, because you're not dying. It's not Call of Duty spawn trapping. It's basically Battlefield style spawn trapping. It works. It's perfect. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, rating, subscribe. It's been your boy ATF Cobra. Peace.